Hello everybody, my name is Maria Shiweda. I am Maria the Prophet. In this video, I just would like to give you a very little piece of information, but valuable piece of information. It happened way back in 2017. If anyone can remember, Prophet TB Joshua had announced one Sunday in the Synagogue Church of All Nations that he was moving. There was a plan to move the Synagogue Church of All Nations from Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa, to Israel, the land of the Bible. Now, that was the act of God, yes. But a day came when that decision had to be sealed. Like, yes, it's sealed. There are stages in the spirit. But that day came when that decision had to be sealed. And there I was in that meeting. I immediately said no from the spiritual perspective of things. I said no. From the natural perspective of things, I said no. I had one capital no. And the reason is, the reason why I said no for Prophet TB Joshua to move the Synagogue Church of All Nations from Lagos, Nigeria, way back in 2017 to Israel, the land of the Bible, is because from the natural perspective, history started in Nigeria. Synagogue Church of All Nations was started or was founded in Nigeria. Let that history rest there, be there. If we want to connect to it, we all have to travel to Nigeria. We, the whole world, have to travel to Nigeria. That's number one. From the spiritual angle of things, the anointing that started the Synagogue Church of All Nations, the anointing that kept increasing to build the Synagogue Church of All Nations, to reach, to do the outreach for the Synagogue Church of All Nations, should be respected where it was founded, and that was in Lagos, Nigeria, West Africa. If we want to connect to that anointing, we either watch on our televisions or whatever media we can use, watch, or we travel there. That's one on the spiritual angle. The second part on the spiritual angle was the reason why I said no. Going from Nigeria to Israel using that same anointing. Remember, this anointing was poured upon Prophet TB Joshua in the Synagogue Church of All Nations while in Lagos, Nigeria. So I wanted this anointing to complete its term right there in Lagos, Nigeria, and be permanent in Lagos, Nigeria. That's why Prophet TB Joshua could not go to Israel in his first term of life. So viewers, I just wanted to feed you on that. You might sit there thinking, how is it that I'm able to speak about such things? There is more that I could speak about. There is a lot I can speak about. I have been in meetings. God, Prophet TB Joshua, I have been in those meetings. But the process of getting into such meetings or getting that access, direct access, If you want to ask Prophet TB Joshua, I just ask. If I want to tell him something, I just tell. But it has to be about the Synagogue Church of All Nations, not so much about it has to be about the Synagogue Church of All Nations or about his life. Those were the messages that I would usually like connect to him about. Like I have to connect to him about, because usually what I have access to what is going on. To what is going on about him, so I don't have to ask for information, and I just have to know. It's a must. It's almost like it's a must. I know, although I don't have to ask. I don't know how that happens. I don't know. I don't know the many questions you have. I probably have answers, but I doubt if I'll be able to like say those answers with my own mouth, because this is where my intelligence fails me. And it's not that I'm not naturally intelligent, but such things that I am talking about here, my intelligence is not involved. It's a force that is making me to talk right now. I am extremely exhausted. You can probably even tell from my eyes. I'm extremely exhausted, but God said I do this today. I thought I got an instruction this morning or yesterday, yesterday and this morning actually, that I was coming back to record. So I thought I was going to record what what I was supposed to have posted a few months ago, until I was ready to go record. Then he said, you are recording this, and it's now. And he gave me to actually write it out 2 or 3 days ago. Sunday, I think it was. Sunday or Monday, I wrote it. But today he said this is what he needs me to tell you. Yeah, there was that event that came upon the table of God, that whether the green light should be given for him to go to Israel in that term of that anointing that was in operation at the time, or not to go to Israel. I immediately said no, for the natural reasons and for the spiritual reasons. There are many spiritual reasons than the natural reasons. So you heard me talking about things about resurrection. That year of 2017, that's the year just the word resurrection became so big in my life. A word that you can just say, baby Jesus. To you is just a word, to me is prayer. So such things, it's not so much that another human being can understand, but I just wanted to let you know that such a thing has happened, and I was involved in it. But again, these are things that God, the way God works, what I have now seen so far, pastors can correct me here. For me, it's one piece today, another piece the next day, and another piece 2 years to come. So, but those dots, when it's time to connect all those events, I can now say I will remember them, because it's like they are channeled, so they just show up. You will know everything by the letter. So you don't have to remember anything. it's like information is just being downloaded. You don't have to remember it, or you don't have to re see it, like pray to see it. You're just seeing it, you're just looking at it, you're just, if it's to speak, you're just speaking it. If it's to hear it, to listen to it, you're just listening to it. Like if it's, if it's listening, you just listen. So it's that I guess that's how God works, and from what I have seen, that's how He works in my life. But thank you everybody for watching. My name is Maria Shiweda. I am Maria the Prophet. I just wanted really to reconnect back with you and give you that message. Really, it's just because God said I should I should give you that message. So God bless you. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you.